The Super Saiyan form is the most iconic form in anime. Some would say the Sage Mode or Gear 2 or even Gear 5 would be the most iconic, but they are wrong because Super Saiyan has had way more of an impact. Here is the history of the form that changed anime, the legendary Super Saiyan transformation. We first hear about the Super Saiyan, surprisingly from Nappa, of him thinking that Gohan could actually be the Super Saiyan due to him being a hybrid Saiyan. It is impressive how Toriyama planned so far ahead, since most people think that he just planned stuff week to week, but this shows that he actually planned pretty far ahead. This really didn't come up until the next arc. The legend is not really brought up after in the Saiyan saga too much, but it is integral to the Namek saga, the arc after the Saiyan saga. As the Namek saga began, Vegeta got a Zenkai boost from his battle from Earth, but he also got a new goal, to become the legendary Super Saiyan, a legend of a Saiyan with a pure heart that is vicious and mighty that only appears every 1,000 years. When Goku arrives on Namek and starts defeating the Ginyu Force, Vegeta believed that Goku would become a Super Saiyan. This was untrue, continuing to do so as Vegeta fights Frieza and thinks he's a Super Saiyan. Goku finally heals from his battle against Ginyu and had arrived, and Vegeta thought Goku would become the legend, but he was killed before he could see the true legend. Goku battles Frieza and is forced to pull all the stops, using the Kaioken times 20 and then even the Spirit Bomb to try and overwhelm Frieza. It had seemed like they had won, but the moment after this changed anime forever. Frieza blasted through Piccolo and then caught Krillin in telekinesis before then exploding him. Goku was enraged by this, and this caused him to finally reach the legendary state of Super Saiyan. Goku begins his final clash with Frieza, lasting over an hour of real time, more like 3, but only 5 minutes and a bit in the series. After Frieza is on the verge of defeat, Goku pities Frieza and gives him energy. Goku is then betrayed by Frieza, and Goku finishes him off with disappointment, showing that the form isn't as ferocious as the legend said. To this point, Goku went to Yardred and learned instant transmission. Though the cast thought that there could only be one Super Saiyan in 1,000 years, this was disproven, as Frieza, who was brought back from the brink by technology, and his father King Cold arrive on Earth. A mysterious Saiyan arrives, as he then pulls up to Frieza and turns into a Super Saiyan. This mysterious Saiyan defeats the Frost Demons before Goku arrives using instant transmission. Trunks tells Goku about him being from the future, with Goku being surprised by the destruction of it by the androids. After 3 years of training, another Super Saiyan appears, Vegeta, who finally obtained his goal of the Super Saiyan, but even with this, he is still defeated by Android 18. Goku was hit by a heart virus as the android arc began, but when he returned, he found the way to surpass the Super Saiyan form. The hyperbolic time chamber was the way to do so. It was a realm where 1 year is 1 day on the outside. He told Vegeta and even allowed him to go in with the future Saiyan, Trunks, who is Vegeta's son. This is when Vegeta and Trunks unlocked the first evolution of Super Saiyan Grade 2. Trunks even awakened a third form of Super Saiyan Grade 3. They needed it to take on a new threat of semi-perfect Cell. Vegeta was able to dominate him, but allowed him to gain his full power from absorbing Android 18, causing him to get beaten up badly by Perfect Cell. Even his full power Final Flash was taken by Cell. Trunks tried using Grade 3 to win, but its weakness was reviewed as being slow for more power. Cell then overpowers him and declares the Cell Games. As the group licks their wounds, Goku and Gohan are their only hopes. They had gone in right as Vegeta and Trunks left. Goku and Gohan leave the room in Super Saiyan. They had unlocked the 4th grade of the form, Gohan being the 4th Super Saiyan. After the rest of the time passed, about 2 weeks, the Cell Games arrived. After the world champ is easily defeated, Goku takes Cell on, and after putting up a good fight, even landing a mighty Kamehameha, Goku forfeits, and this is where the Super Saiyan form sadly falls off. Gohan is useless in Super Saiyan, but when Android 16 dies, he goes Super Saiyan 2, the true evolution of Super Saiyan. Goku dies and Cell is eventually defeated by Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Super Saiyan 2 and even 3 as well as Ultimate all replace Super Saiyan in the Buu Saga as the strongest forms. Even the 6 and 7-year-old Goten and Trunks get the form in even its grade 4 state with barely any effort. It briefly returns in Dragon Ball Super, mixing with Super Saiyan God to form Super Saiyan Blue. The form was relevant but lost a lot. It beat Frieza after 3 tries and held its own against Hit. Goku even combines it with Kaioken, but after this, it's complete trash. Goku Black beats the form many times, and even Vegeta with the form loses to Zamasu in the end. This is the last arc where it is super relevant. Ultra Instinct and Vegeta's God form in the manga, no spoilers, replaces Super Saiyan Blue. Although the Super Saiyan legacy was tarnished, I didn't even mention the Universe 6 Saiyans just getting the form instantly, it's still great. It still appears in the DBS manga and the Super movies. It looks great and still has a large impact on the anime. It is the reason that pretty much every anime has transformations. Naruto's Sage Mode, Luffy's Gears, Ichigo's Bankais, and the other transformations have all been inspired from Goku since the 90s. There is even still a user of the form as he is still actually pretty strong, as he's from Dragon Ball Super Broly. Full Power Super Saiyan was actually made up by the staff of the Broly movie and was not intended by Toriyama. We even see this in the manga when Broly gains control of not Full Power Super Saiyan but regular Super Saiyan. It allowed him to even fight on par with Beast Gohan. Plus, with how great it looks in Daima and Sparking Zero, there's hope that the form can re-emerge to the top. And this is why Super Saiyan is not just a form, but an icon of not just Dragon Ball, but for anime as a whole. Thanks for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, like, and press that notification button to see more Dragon Ball content like this.